Hello, this is CityScape, a regular vodcast featuring people, places, and ideas that impact Livonia. I'm Dan West with the Livonia Chamber of Commerce. Today we are at One Under Craft Beer and Eats, where the owners recently completed an expansion of this popular destination that continues to evolve in its 14 years of operation here in Livonia. In 2007, the Tominna family acquired the restaurant next to Idlewild Golf Course on 5 Mile Road. They redeveloped the former Sand Traps Bar and Grill into a trendy sports bar with room for performances by live bands. Through the years, this business, led by a team of millennial-age entrepreneurial brothers, continued to see enhancements. They renovated the upstairs banquet hall to become an attraction for weddings, youth team banquets, and graduation parties. Later, they renovated the main restaurant and bar area to expand refrigeration capabilities to add dozens of on-tap craft beers. One Under recently completed another project that expanded the dining area, added 2 outdoor patios, additional refrigeration that enables the venue now to offer some 100 beers on tap. We are joined today by 2 of the brothers that operate this operation, Stephen and Brian Tominna. Gentlemen, thank you for joining us today.
Thanks, Dan.
Thank you.
Walk us through the renovation project, the recent expansion you did. What were you hoping to do, and what's been the response so far?
So the expansion started, I want to say, in September of 2019, and the expansion was for part of us to do a outdoor patio, fire pits, have the capabilities to have rooms that can open and close for renovations. We were getting busier as it was, so expanding kind of seemed like a no-brainer. And then about 6 months after that, COVID hit. So things got interesting pretty quickly. But we stayed pretty resilient on kind of sticking to the plan and, just kind of going like day by day. And then when we had like the ability to reopen, we could see that the community and our customers loved what we were doing, and it was greeted pretty well by our customers and the community.
Now, Stephen, last winter, obviously you could not be open inside except for carry out, but you had the outdoor patio capability, which was allowed. Realizing that people were still willing to come and hang out on your patio, even though it was cold outside, but they're looking for that. What did that tell you that, boy, this is going to be really well received?
It really said that the demand was there. People wanted to get out and have fun, and we started noticing that people actually loved the fire pits and then the overhead heaters, the outdoor space actually. Yeah. We can have groups of people involved, and we had a lot of fun doing it with everybody.
Brian, when you look at the 14 years you guys have now been in operation, which is kind of amazing, doing the grand openings through the years for the various steps along the way, what has been the key to the sustained success that you folks have had?
I want to say people. Whether it's been people we work with or just the community, being in Livonia for the last 14 years kind of opens your eye on what community actually is from the top-down approach. So that's been pretty good because we opened in 2007, and that was kind of when that financial stuff happened, and then we just went through the COVID stuff. But the thing that kind of kept us all going has been the community and the people that work here. I would say our employees are probably one of the best, and then just the support from the community throughout the last 14, now going on 15 years has been amazing, I would say.
When you guys take a step back, it's got to be amazing. It's been 14 years we've been doing this.
Very long time.
Yes, absolutely. Stephen, you guys have made a lot of investments in providing the options for craft beers, the refrigeration equipment, all the infrastructure you put in to support that. Why was offering so many craft beers important to the future of this place?
Well, what I noticed was when we had, I think 30 on, it was 16 and then 30, then 76, now it's almost 100. What I noticed was every time I took someone else's beer off, they said, "Why'd you take my beer off?" And I put this one on, and people were always like, "We need more beer, we need more beer, we want our variety when we come in." So I told Brian, "Hey, we're doing this for the future, so I can have my bourbon barrel-aged beers, my really craft beers, and Bud Light, Miller Lite, all the beers people like. So when they come here, they know that we have the best beer list, probably in the state."
And I imagine you've seen an increase in customers from that alone, the fact that you've offered so many options for beers and stuff like that.
They enjoy it really well, yeah. And I walk around, I talk to everybody about the taste and the smell of beer, and people actually really like I said, the variety. When they come in, they just don't get one. They have like maybe 2 or 3 even samples, and they never had before.
Brian, one of the key things I think to any business is maintaining staff. You've had a lot of familiar faces here for a long time. What do you think's been the key to having the continuity of staff that you've had here through the years?
A lot of family, like there's been like sisters of sisters and brothers and cousins of cousins. So like kind of having that family approach about the staff, you know, has kind of maintained the fact that we've retained so many people. And then, you know, we always seek to hire like the best of the best. So like, you know, you attract really good people here, and good people attract other good people. So I would say like the camaraderie. People talk about like atmosphere and like the work culture. Like I just feel like when you have the work culture and invest in your employees, you're always going to reap the benefits like everywhere. So, you know, like treating everyone as how we want to be treated, and, you know, and it all comes with hard work, you know. It's just being very consistent, I would say. But, you know, just the staff they've been around for a long time. We don't have much turnover, so it's good that we're not training all the time.
Well, guys, it's been a great 14-year run. Obviously, you got more years ahead of you here, but we congratulate you on the expansion. We thank you for the time today.
Thanks.
To Brian and Stephen Tominna.
Thank you.
So,
Thanks.
That's all we have for this edition of CityScape. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.